Hi, my name is Norman. There are strategies that surprise not with their complexity, but with their accuracy. The strategy that I will use today is one of them. I've noticed that it's perfect for moments when the market is slightly fluctuating but ready to move. In this video, I will show how the system shows the direction in advance, while most are still in doubt. Stay until the final, and I'll show you which signal I use as the decisive one, when everything should come together perfectly. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'm getting started.
First of all, let's get the tools ready for work. I put classic candlesticks. The time frame is 30 seconds. Go to the Indicators tab and select CCI and Alligator. Setting up Alligator. Jaws period is set to 10. Jaws shift 5. Teeth period 5. Teeth shift 3. Lips period 3. Lips shift 1. Switching to the style. We make the lips line turquoise in color with 2. We make the teeth and jaws lines pink with 2. Saving. Setting up CCI. Period. We set 10. Switching to the style. Making the background white. The main line is turquoise in color with 2. Make lines 100 and minus 100 pink with 2. Move opacity to the right. Saving. The indicators are ready to work. Friend, if you have any questions after watching the video, then be sure to write to me in private messages in the Telegram, and I will be happy to help you. Start the session with a clearly legible login. Expiration is 1 minute. I open a trade for sale at $33. Now, I will explain how to work with this strategy as clearly and effectively as possible. Look, the first guideline is the alligator indicator. At the moment when the turquoise line crosses the 2 pink ones from top to bottom, a clear signal is formed on the chart about the beginning of a downtrend. This intersection clearly shows the weakening of the previous growth and the gradual shift of market power towards sellers. The dynamics are becoming more directional, the structure is becoming clearer, and the downward movement is starting to look more confident. Next, we pay attention to CCI. Here, the turquoise line crosses the bottom line from top to bottom, which enhances the initial signal. This confirmation suggests that the downward trend is developing consistently and the market is indeed moving into a downward phase. The first results are encouraging. I record a $30 profit and continue to monitor the schedule. If you want to start without chaos, connect to my Telegram. There I show the market live, give directions for the day, and offer auto copying so you can work stress-free. I'll add personal support, close strategies, and bot analysis. The band is closing soon, and there aren't many seats. Right, if you want to join the team on time. After a while, there is a fresh moment to enter. Expiration is 1 minute. I open a trade for sale at $63. After a slight rise, the price encounters resistance and gradually turns down. Candlesticks become shorter. The movement takes on a neat and well-readable form. The market is clearly losing its upward momentum and is gently shifting in the opposite direction. Both indicators also show complete agreement. Their direction coincides and confidently indicates the development of a downward movement. The picture looks logical, calm, and predictable. Everything suggests that the downward movement will continue and form even more clearly. An excellent result is another $58 profit. I'm moving on. There is a new setup. Expiration is 1 minute. I open a trade for sale at $70. I specifically leave this entry as an example of a negative situation to show that such moments are a normal part of any trade. The market suddenly changes direction. Candlesticks accelerate upward. The momentum becomes sharp and aggressive. It was this surge that played against me. I entered at its fading when it seemed that the movement was about to weaken. However, the next candle opens in red, indicating that the momentum was too sharp and unstable. The CCI indicator also shows the first signs of a reversal. The turquoise line begins to tilt slightly down, indicating a weakening of the new upswing. Such an example perfectly shows that even with a competent approach, there are times when the market behaves unpredictably, and this is a normal part of the general statistics. As expected, I'm fixing a minus sign. Be careful. I continue trading.
Next, the market generates a strong momentum. With an expiration of 1 minute, I open a trade for sale at $314. A neat sideways movement is currently forming on the chart, as if the market is pausing before the next move. The range looks stable. Candlesticks are positioned evenly, without chaotic impulses, which often indicates preparation for a new direction. According to the general structure, I see a clear downward potential. The pressure from above remains, and the dynamics gradually contract, like a spring before movement. I am sure that a breakdown of the lower limit will look natural, and the market will continue its downward trend without unnecessary fluctuations. As a result, I record $288 in profit and continue the series. The final situation of the day. The timer is 1 minute. I open a trade to buy for $602. The chart really looks confident right now. The movement is developing smoothly, the candlesticks are forming a neat structure, and the general mood of the markets creates a feeling that the situation will be in my favor. Everything looks clean and logical, so the expectation of profit is justified. Friend, I want to remind you of an important rule. Enter the market only when both indicators show the same direction. If one of them is late or has not given the signal yet, be sure to wait. The consistency of indicators is the foundation that increases accuracy and helps to avoid unnecessary risks. The trade closes perfectly. I take $554 of profit. The balance reaches $1,157. It's time to take stock. Super! Everything went great. My balance has increased from $33 to $1,157. If you have any questions about the methodology itself or would like to understand more deeply, do not hesitate to write to me in Telegram. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, and for subscribing to the channel. See you soon and have a successful trade.